there for me. But I would say this is an infinitely better draft and a much more well-rounded draft, I would say, because it's not like someone dying off lane and stuff like that. Let's see if they can utilize it. I feel very weird hearing 4 people with their like beautiful little British accents, and I come in with my ugly American voice.
Oh no, I like the American. You sound like you're in a movie.
I sound like I'm in a movie.
There we go. Oh, crit!
Crit!
He's got the cogs down.
Can they kill him?
No.
Wait, they're actually not going to get him.
Yeah, Cog's going to save him.
Oh, all right. Well, that happened.
He's out.
They're going nice and aggressive. I like it. At least play aggressive. You're playing versus Darkseer, so the level 1. You're playing versus Darkseer and Enchantress, so the level 1 from Shopify is pretty atrocious. You forced Cogs being skilled too, so, you know, a nice little move at the start of the game here. As who paused this time? This time it's Abed.
Shopify this time, yeah, Abed just hopping in and out.
I like how we have the he reconnected now. Last tour it was the he disconnected the whole time. Now we have the he reconnected.
There wasn't any he disconnected this tour?
I haven't seen anybody spamming it. You know the meme. You know the meme, right? Have you seen the clip of the he disconnected?
No.
You'll find it later on.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to watch it. It's a good little funny clip.
But then he reconnected as well, or this is just an adaptation of the meme?
I think someone just trying to sell some packs there, so they're like, oh, this one was popular.
That's good. Yeah, that's true. I certainly was.
Yep.
Smart. It's very smart.
Okay, let's see what goes down.
It's easy.
Oh, what?
Being sneaky here. Not going to get any chance to strike though.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little slow on the
close to the tree and nearly been able to deny that one, but no, Arteezy's got it.
Let's watch the block in the mid lane. I'm going to watch Abed. Is he going to get a very good block here as Radiant? He's usually very good at blocking on Radiant.
Dendi's block's pretty good here as well, honestly. But yeah, Abed's is definitely better.
Abed's is better. I mean, Radiant is definitely
better.
Easier for more Oh, but Abed let a melee through.
Slip.
Oh, scrub.
Dendi. Here we go.
Dendi wins it.
He's got the best position here for the creeps.
But again, it's the same matchup we saw before, so Abed should pretty much get every single last in the first 3-4 waves.
Okay.
We don't have to really watch that one this time around since I made our Observer almost miss first blood last time.
What about these side lanes? What's looking spicy?
Honestly, the lanes, I gotta be real. Bait's lanes don't look bad. The side lanes look pretty strong in the first few levels. Top is gonna start getting a lot more difficult once those levels do come out on Crit and on Saberlight. And Shtamanen, is he just, okay, he's okay. He's got Stick and Fairy. But yeah, the lanes look much better this time around. It's just in the mid game, if it's actually gonna have any answers versus the Storm Spirit that ran completely rampant last time. Yes, they will have an Ancient Seal that can trip stuff up, but they don't have ways to really keep him inside the fights with any further lockdown until way later on when Dendi has level 6. Just again, yeah, pretty much no stuns that they've gone for.
Top, yeah, both getting quite low here. Shtamanen hitting with Saberlight.
Yep, and we see bottom, Lodin tries to get a pull off. He will get the range creep at the least, but that means that they left the pull open, and there's an Enchantress on that side for Shopify, so he finds a very beautiful Satyr Mind Stealer. He's going to be able to burn out the mana, and it's actually very strong when you're playing versus double int heroes.
Top lane, Crit. He's got Shtamanen in the cogs, and that'll do it. First blood for Crit.
Can't let that happen. You got to keep your distance a bit there. I guess he did get vacuumed into it, so a bit difficult to avoid that. But dying only to level 1 Ion Shell is a pain.
Mid.
Oh.
Heavy damage done there by Abed. Dendi being kept low, but the bottle's out.
Abed, well, he missed the last hit this time around on this 4th wave. Looks like he should be able to get all of them. Dragging the wave to his water rune. We'll fill up his bottle. Get poked, but we'll be able to get those 2 extra last hits.
Top lane, obviously. Ooh, I tell you what, that'll do it. Yeah, bit of help from the neutrals there as well. Punching into Saberlight, just a man, and he returns to lane. Of course, back in with full mana, ready to start spamming the spells. And in fact, he gets both. Okay, no, it was
deny, yeah, but.
Yeah. But still, I mean, Stamana will feel good about the fact that it's showing off a double kill at the top of his screen.
For sure. Wait, what? I don't like what he's queued up when he gets that double kill, though. I really hope he doesn't actually purchase a Bracer.
Okay. I mean, wants the stats, but you feel that's just not the way to go if you're trying to buy survivability for the lane?
No, not a fan. If you want health, let's go Fluffy Hat. Because you're going to be able to turn it into some type of... Oh, double cog.
It's a good vacuum. It's a good vacuum here. I mean, Crit's going to be able to get and do a fair bit of damage to the mana, but not quite enough. They are going to get pushed beyond the tower here with the creep wave coming in. Crit's still trying his best to get in on top of them.
He's level 2 Ion Shell now, so it's a lot more damage. They're going to glyph the wave. Stonebank.
I mean, Stonebank's, he's gone, and I think Stamanen as well is also in a lot of trouble. I mean, that's all it takes, sort of just kind of good, you know, knowing when to go with the creeps, and Shopify, they execute that perfectly. Double kill for Saberlight with the Iron Shells.
They didn't go for like early boots or anything on this troll. I think he went for what, Magic Wand and stuff like that. So yeah, he just gets run down. They both went for boots on Shopify, so easily able to get on top of him.
That's true, yeah. I mean, one of these games where you don't quite like getting the upgraded ones as soon as he did.
Most times I don't. You know, I always tell you. I always yell at you about that one.
Yeah.
I yell at you about that upgraded Magic Wand all the time, and yeah, he gets punished for it immediately. So
yeah.
They also stood together, so they got double vacuumed and caught. A good aggressive play though, Shopify. I mean, they know how to play these lanes, so they glyph the wave and dive with the Ion Shell. Nice rotations, though, this time around, putting a little bit more emphasis to help out Dendi, since we know what this matchup looks like. For the Storm Spirit, they're going to double-check the runes. They will be able to prevent Abed from getting that fill up. And Crit, he's going to suicide again. Bottom Funnick is not able to get too many last hits, though. They are getting a crazy amount of denies on RTZ. Always is difficult versus an Enchantress in particular. And Abed, he's going to ask for the fill up in the mid lane. So Crit with a nice little suicide. And okay, Stonebank. I guess, okay, so that's where his gold had gone. He bought the Ring of Health from earlier, and then now he does have boots.
Oh, Loading.
Loading will drop.
Try to step up there towards Arteezy, but a quick hit back for the TA and help out from Fly. Easy kill for the two of them.
Lane's still looking quite a bit better than last time, I would say.
I'm sure. Well, last time around, 5 minutes in, the game was in an okay spot for Bay.
That's fair.
And that's what we're getting once again here. As last time around, it really was kind of everything beyond the 5 minutes that went rapidly downhill for Bay. So we'll see if this game follows a similar trajectory or if they're able to get something different out of these next few moments.
I guess that's true. I just usually, it's just like I see the Undying and I'm just so ready. The Undying off lane when you're playing with like versus a Storm Spirit always just feel bad as Abed.
And they're trying to put pressure on him pre-level 6.
They might get him.
He's just hit the 6. But it doesn't matter. Funny, easy snipe. TP's over and make sure they take him out. I mean, that was close to Abed being able to play his way out of that with him hitting the 6. But yeah, Bait choosing, literally the last moments there to possibly strike the Storm Spirit and catch him by surprise.
Top, Stomanen is going to get vacuumed in. It's level 3 Ion Shell now, so he gets incinerated.
That's so much damage.
And they will be able to grab a regen rune as well, too. So denying that one away from the Storm doesn't mean Dendi doesn't get the fill up, but... Funnick, very low level, though. I did not expect that bottom lane to go so poorly for them. We'll get a courier snipe here, but he's level 4, and Arteezy is 5.5. So it's going to be a bit slower than we usually see this Wrath of Nature coming into play. Stonebank's still farming well, though. And yeah, he has boots. He's got the Ring of Health now, so should be a lot safer up top.
Arteezy just able to trade really nicely with Funnick now at this point.
And Shamani, he's level 4. He's got Ancient Seal. They could maybe get Abed off guard here.
That should be a pretty big catch. There's the opening with the silence. Dendi. Follow up Rolling Thunder. Not quite enough damage straight up, though. And couldn't get the full control. Obviously, at this stage, Loading not having any points in the ice path. So the Storm will be fine.
Not quite level 4 on Lodine. If he's 4, yeah, they probably just get that kill with an ice path. And Funnick now, he'll be able to step himself away. I like that they're helping Dendi more, though. I feel like last game they didn't put any attention to help out this Pango.
Top.
So some nice stuff as Stonebank. Uh-oh.
They're going to be able to drop the wall.
He's got stick.
It's enough for him to press ult. So we'll be able to get the off, and now they're able to look to turn. And take out Saberlight. Crit is going to try and get back in after the ult comes to an end, and we'll manage to make sure that they still get the kill onto the troll. And is he actually going to be able to walk out alive from this one? And Stomanen, see if he can find him.
Concussive.
Oh, it's going to go the wrong way, but he does still get the arcane bolt off.
It's probably just too little damage.
That is indeed. So Crit is at least able to make the best out of the bad situation there. Meanwhile, down bottom, Arteezy taken down. They'll throw the tips out on him.
Okay. I mean, now that's going to give Funnick that early level 6. A nice move. Set. All in all, Bait. Now it's the first 8 minutes that are looking pretty okay, though Dendi will stay top. He'll get his bottle filled up. Also, I think he could linger around here and perhaps go for a kill onto Saberlight again.
I mean, yes, Stomanen. He's ready to help strike.
I think I want Dendi to stay up here. He's got Rolling Thunder. So let's see if he can get a kill.
I mean, here we have the opening. Ancient Seal, the cogs. It's kind of making it difficult for Dendi to get in. Yeah, crit there with the block.
Beautiful cog.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Glyph being popped to protect the bottom tower. But yeah, Funnick, he's about to hit 6, so Wrath of Nature is about to be online. Dendi.
See if he's got enough mana to commit for Dendi. He's not going to try for this.
Is under attack.
He'll, meanwhile, top Stone
So
Bang.
aggressive.
Getting dove there, tries to come back to the lane, but ultimate still on cooldown, so no chance of surviving against the dive from Saberlight and Crit this time round.
Saberlight is 5-2 this game. He's level 7 already, so max Ion Shell on 2 melee heroes. It kills almost any bit. Funnick with the aggressive TP forward.
I mean, Lodine's starting with the setup. He's taken off the refraction charges here from Arteezy. Fly's trying to come over the hill. The refraction is back up.
The body blocks.
These treants causing issues for Arteezy's escape. Fly attempting to slow the two of them down, blocking off the distance here, and in fact might get Lodine in return, and he does. So we'll be able to get the trade between the two of them. Big save though being that Arteezy's still alive. And
Abed actually got a solo kill onto Dendi in the meanwhile in the mid lane, so a pretty massive kill. And he's going to be able to fill up his bottle and play around Saberlight, who already, as we said, level 7, level 8 now. He's got mech on his way toward those Guardian Greaves very early. 2k lead now for Shopify.
This top lane no longer a place that we'll see Stonebank looked ahead.
Not many heroes can go up there versus these two. And Crit, he has solo kill potential all the time as this Clockwork, because he's going to have that level 4 Ion Shell on him all the time.
Go for Dendi in the mid.
Timing the pull.
Still be able to get the ult off. And actually gets a connection onto Abed. Ancient Seal to follow up as well. If you've got any follow-up damage, Lodi not quite able to find the angle with the Ice Path. They'll turn for Fly instead. They'll take him out. The wall's there, though, and it's going to catch on to the three of them. Abed, he's able to jump in, take the Invis Rune away from any potential pickup of bait as they take down the 4 of them.
What a wall. Saberlight connects it on all 3 perfectly. He's having a crazy performance on this Darkseer. He's part of 10 kills. 7-2.
As you say, he's going to have a crazy timing on these Greaves.
Yeah, crazy timing on the Greaves, and honestly, very good heroes to throw Ion Shell on. The Clockwork, but even Storm. Honestly, Storm is not, as a ranged hero, he's probably one of the better heroes that you can throw Ion Shell on because of how his, jumping on heroes and pulling them into him works.
Saberlight back to business on the top. Ready to continue to farm this area of the map, keep the pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Indeed, yeah, Greaves out. So 11-minute Greaves really on this Darkseer. It's going to be very difficult for Bait to fight into if Saberlight is involved in the team fights.
I love that rotation from him toward mid. Like the top tower, he didn't even finish it off. He just gets to mid and finds some huge pickups on the 3 with the wall. Funnick, I think this is the build we've come to expect most of the time from the off lane in Nature's Prophet, unless you're Ace, who always just goes carry style that we've seen in Europe. Just the Aghanims build. Pretty good Axe game too versus Storm. Always having that extra bit of control is nice. And yeah, they've definitely slowed down Abed a lot more than the last game when he just ran rampant.
Good showing from Crit. Now they get in on top of Funnick. Funnick caught in the cogs. So get the one of them.
Saberlight.
And they'll be able to chase down Lodine as well. Arteezy. It's out there, Jakiro. Bottom lane getting outnumbered. Not quite prepared there for how well Shopify were going to be able to take them in a fight head on.
And I like how Saberlight, he still had the Ion Shell and Crit, so across the map he still gets that kill involvement and gets that last hit. 6,600 gold on this Darkseer.
We'll see again with the odds provided to us by our partner, easysportsbet.io. Once again, I feel this is a tough game for Bait.
And here comes Crit.
And they'll get the catch onto Dendi. He's able to swashbuckle. Abed not able to quite continue diving for more, so Dendi will be safe this time.
Crit was very sneaky there, hiding in the trees, gets the tumble and lands that cog onto 2 heroes. Stonebank getting closer and closer to the Battle Fury, but they're starting to bleed.
Oh, and in the mid.
Crit.
He's going in under the tower.
The Ion Shell, it allows him to do stuff like this.
See if Stonebank can take him out in response.
Should be able to.
Crit. See if he's got the jukes in. Oh, Tumbler's Toy up to the high ground.
Oh, no way, he lives.
He's out with a TP.
Oh my god, Tumbler's
Goodbye.
Toy. What a tier 1 neutral item, by the way. That was beautiful.
They'll look to try and hold to the tier 1 tower bottom. Dendi, they're in the waves.
I mean, beautiful space from Crit. Just forces Stonebank away from farming any neutral. neutrals, just wastes his time. I really thought that they would have him there, but yeah, Tumbler's Toy, sometimes a bit of an unexpected item. As now Shopify, they're just looking for these kills constantly. Abed just waiting. See him ion shelled even. I feel like anytime Phonics shows on the map, he's just almost immediately dead.
Yeah, I mean, Crit's just pretty much always been in the position to go. And hovering around the jungle, and with hookshot back up, he'll be looking to jump in again.
He's got back
very
up.
Shortly. Try and tell me the Ancient Seal, but the Ice Path's going to be off the mark. Won't clip Abed as Abed can jump back to safety. Crit pushing back Dendi with the cog placement.
And the Rolling Thunder lasts for like 0.3 seconds, dies immediately afterwards. And Abed finds a rune as well, haste rune. They're going to top him off with the salvo as well. Roshan soon on the menu for Shopify.
They haven't quite got the completed Deso on RTZ, but it's not necessary. They can definitely do it without hit. The meld hits alone. It's bait. They've scanned it out. No sort of movements being made over here. Yeah, all the big ultimates unavailable, so they'll have to let this one go to Shopify.
Immediate smoke as well. And yeah, now Abed with an Aegis, with a haste rune, versus these limited stuns. The haste is going to allow him to just zip all over the place, and he's on.
And he shows around the mid lane. Can't keep him covered with the Ice Path, but Chris still able to get across with a hook shot. Dendi's gone. And Abed with the body blocks, making sure that Lodin also has no escape.
Well, and
he's not done yet either. He's looking for Stamanen.
Oh, haste rune.
Silence will only do so much, as Abed still got plenty of mana to play with.
Oh, I just noticed Stomanen's skill build as well. I was wondering why the silence was so low level. When you're playing versus Storm, if you're a 5, you definitely don't want to max
Saberlight diving in. He forces Stonebank to have to pop the ultimate. And this ultimate is not going to save him.
Oh, God. I mean, yeah. It was a good first 8 minutes.
Which was, you know, an improvement on game 1, which was a good first 5 minutes.
Very true.
But still seemingly far, far away from the level of performance that Bait needs to be able to bring out to be able to challenge a team like Shopify Rebellion, making this series look pretty simple.
Yeah. And I mean, Stomanen, I don't like the skill build whatsoever, I do have to say.
So what would you feel is you want to get more in the Ancient Seal?
You only usually put like 1 point in Arcane Bolt at this point with this hero. It's very underwhelming leveling it up. If you're not playing a core, which just doesn't happen, you're playing this hero all for the silence. And yeah, having only one level 1 silence, maybe if they had more points in the silence, they could have maybe caught Abed 1 or 2 more of these times. Again, maybe not a big difference maker, but I'm nitpicking a little bit because I think these things do add up sometimes.
There we go. We got the shard on Saberlight.
I love this shard actually. I think it's very underused.
It's the trail is annoying. You know, especially if you have these mobile heroes that are able to kind of straw it all across the team fight.
Look at Abed go.
And they do catch him with the ult.
Do they have a level 1 silence?
See if they can lock him down. Rolling Thunder in the Ancient Seal. And they've got him. All right. We'll slow things down a little bit.
Please put the 2nd point in silence here. No, he maxed Arcane Bolt. Oh, whatever.
is under attack.
Abed getting a little too over-aggressive, but doesn't matter. Space is made. Arteezy, top tower.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, it drops.
Still a top tier farm on both him and Saberlight.
Yeah, Saberlight really no funny business this series.
Yeah, dropping the wall down onto Dendi. No Rolling Thunder, no escape. Dendi goes down once again. Saberlight now unstoppable. This is putting Crit very close to having the goal for his completed Aghanims.
Holy moly, he really does, huh? He's 7-2 and 12. Yeah, him and Saberlight are just killing everybody. As now Phonics shows bottom, and there's Crit again. Hello. Another one for Crit, and yeah, that's pretty much the Ags. Also in mid lane.
Well, they nearly bring down Fly.
They're on Arteezy.
Heals will save him. They'll get the bigger kill.
All right.
Arteezy. Caught out in the mid. Nothing that Fly could do to save him there.
Tip him. I love it.
Arteezy, look like he's still waking up there. Has a bit of a stretch and a yawn, Arteezy.
I mean, they're toying with him a little bit, of course. Everyone kind of playing their own. It looks like Crit and Saberlight, they're playing a different game than everyone else. Abed still, of course, jumping in, but feels like Arteezy, he's in his own world in this game. He's only part of 6 kills. Everyone else is part of like 20.
Radiant are scanning.
Do it with
Dire's
flair.
middle
And yeah,
tower
there we go.
is under
Crit.
attack.
One of the earlier Aghanims I think we've seen on a Clockwork. Level 13 as well. He's the same level as Saberlight.
And there's the blinks out for the two of them, Saberlight and Arteezy. They got the
Funny.
blinks done. See the replay again here in the mid. As Stonebank just able to close in onto Arteezy. Of course, nothing that Arteezy can do to get away from him. So there's some big smiles there coming out.
I mean, they're having fun, right?
smiles
They
all
know.
round.
They know the way.
Smiles all round.
They know the state of the game. They're just there to kill Arteezy maybe for the rest of the game. Now Stomanen puts the second point in silence. All right, whatever.
Looking for Funnick here, but
Funnick.
Funnick, he's actually able to...
Oh, he is looking very dead this time around.
The TPs are coming in, yeah. They're not letting him get out of here alive.
I mean, I think he TP'd out and then TP'd back in or something like that. His TP's on cooldown. Still trying to play aggressive, steal farm from TA, but very likely to get caught.
It's easy as well, feeling happy with the find as he gets a Grove Bow.
Back to business.
See what they can do here. Crit. He's looking for his target, and he's found it. Straight for loading. Goes for the quick kill.
Meanwhile, Dandy also gets jumped in.
Arteezy.
Arteezy's in the
He's
base.
ready to dive.
Dire's middle
Takes a bit of damage from the Mystic Flare, but not enough to stop him from killing off Samanan.
Oh, I still can never see the Mystic Flare lately. You could see it?
Oh, yeah, we could on ours, yeah, but
mine was
indeed, it's,
invisible.
does sometimes have that visual bug.
It's like Shadow Demon Disruption and
Feature.
Skywrath Flare. Does tend to be invisible sometimes as the tower.
Dire's
We'll drop.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Crit even just going to shove lanes in with the rockets.
Rocket on.
As anyone who shows on bait
Flares here.
is just going to die. Stonebank getting closer and closer to BKB, but he's also just probably free kill if he steps up too far.
$31-10, yeah, we're just 20 minutes in. It's definitely another rough one.
It's very similar as the last time around.
I mean, how many minutes did we get to last game?
Uh-oh, Funnick, he showed top, and look at Crit. He's already on him. Ion Shell's on him still. Can Funnick pushes himself out? He can for now. Can he distance himself?
He might live here. Oh, no, okay, not
Good
with,
one.
not with Arteezy around. No chance of TPing out before the damage is done. Oh, maybe.
There's another cog.
Oh,
Oh.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
he's still dead.
he's still the 3 rockets. You can
Yeah.
usually only land them if you are that close, so he does land it perfectly. Nicely done, Crit. The smoke rotation, though. Can they catch Arteezy
They might
again?
get Arteezy.
They gotta get him. Get
Oh,
Arteezy.
Get him and tip him.
Tip him.
That's the plan here for bait. They'll catch him with the ice pump. They'll
him.
catch him again. Where's the tips? There,
There
they
it is.
are.
Look at him. He's like rubbing his eyes. He's like, come on,
guys. Come on. Just let me win.
They're going to look at the KDA at the end of the game. Everyone on the side of Shopify is going to have a positive score except maybe Arteezy. That's a win in their book, probably.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Do it with flair.
Yes, oh, Crit continues to just be
Hitting these hook shots every time.
godlike, beyond
He's hitting them every
godlike.
time. Beyond godlike. What, 11-2-13, yeah.
He's higher level than Saberlight.
And Arbed finding Dendy. Stonebank and Lodine. They've got to try and run. Lodine, he'll get left behind. Saberlight is in on top of Stonebank. And Stonebank will put the BKB in the ult. Where's the root? There it
he
is.
gets it.
He's going to need
Aw.
a little bit more than that, though, if he wants to have a chance of taking down Arbed. Now with the BKB coming to an end. Shopify, they'll jump back in onto the troll, and Stonebank is gone.
And Crit steals it with the rocket flare. He deserves it, whatever. Crit almost the same level as his Storm Spirit. I believe he's higher level. Well, same level, but higher experience than his Arteezy TA, too. So, trying to keep padding those stats. Whoopsie.
Dire's middle
Statting those
tower
pats.
is under attack.
Are they going to catch Arteezy again? They're pinging him. They're smoking.
Smoke. Yeah,
Go
just
get him.
smoke. Kill
Smoke.
Arteezy and tip him.
Smoke.
That's the game plan here from Bait.
I think this time it might be a smoke, kill Arteezy, and GG out.
No. They're not going to GG out in this one.
Really?
This one, there's
Okay.
this one. This isn't a 0%. This is a 1%. Absolutely. I'm telling you.
It's actually a 2%.
There you go. They're going to play on for sure in this one. At least a little bit longer. Ice Path from Macropire laid down by Lodine. Fly. We'll try and heal up, but he's going to get caught.
Gem on the
The
floor.
1 for 1.
Can't recover it.
See if Dendy's able to get away from this though, because Saberlight is starting to chase him down. Swashbuckle's back up. Dendy. We'll get up to the high ground. Arteezy's got Blink up in a few seconds if he wants to go for something crazy. But he won't.
They'll tip him again if he jumps into the base. They'll kill him. Oh. Funnick showed his face. Abed out of mana. Does he have the pull? He has enough for it.
Oh, just run. Just run and hope for the best, Funnick.
Oh, he's got the pull. And here comes Crit. Hello.
Now the question is, will Crit be able to secure the kill?
Hook shot.
Oh, Abed gets it.
He had the hook. He could have gotten it.
He could have. But, he's a gentleman.
This is actually very true. He's keeping up. He's really keeping up with those cores. Level
Yep.
17 clockwork. It is pretty awesome to see how fast they are moving around the map, though, of course. I mean, Crit and Saberlight really decimated this whole game. Part of like 30 kills. Roche, back up. Crit, scouting out.
And another hook shot's in. Abed zips the back lines. We'll be able to get him with a Hex, but he is out of mana. He's out of mana.
He's dead.
And he's dead. All right, see if Stoneback can find anything else. He turns over towards Saberlight. I'm not going to get a root proc, though, onto Saberlight, so Saberlight can get back to a safe distance. Now Stoneback, he's got nothing else to save himself. They get Abed this time, but it cost them 4 lives.
But at least they got him. Back to business. Roche, it's up. Do they want to go for it? Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? They've got the Deso already, what, plus 12 here for Arteezy, so big damage.
Funnick has to hide in the trees. Can't show his face. He's going to go for the risky position here. Looks like he's TPing. It's right on top of a TA trap. They see him instantly. I believe Crit is going to start making the immediate run over to this Nature's Prophet, but Funnick, he actually just TPs out himself. And yeah, Roche is gone. A free shard for the TA.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Almost the BKB on Arteezy as well.
And then they just can't kill him ever again. I really want to see Crit surpass Arteezy and Abed in levels. He's keeping right there with them.
Funnick, where's he off next?
The very risky positions.
I guess just the positions where you know they're not going to have ward set up, so you're just sort of going here, hoping that there's not a hero there.
I love that they're tipping him for it, too. They're just like, go for it, man.
Like, good luck. Good luck out there, Funnick.
Full Aghanims for Saberlight. He's got the punch.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dream build. And back to business. Top. Kind of get that push started in bait. They're not on the base.
Tower is under attack.
Someone's going to want to do something about this.
I think whoever shows, you got to be careful. There's a ward there. They might just get instantly gone on.
Well, you got to look out for those hook shots from Crit.
Lodine, he wants to go for the D ward. Is he going to be able to live? Oh, nice
Gets the
bad.
ice path off. There's still a hook shot in on top of him. Lodine trying to at least get the macro off as well, but won't be able to. Stoneback, he's forced to BKB. Thinking about turning. Got the root off onto Crit. Crit, he's up in the air. He's got his own Yules to finish, so buys some safety against the troll, but it's not enough. Still goes down, but they get the big kill. They take out Stoneback. Diving for more. Abed in with the zip, closing the gap onto Funnick underneath the tier 4 towers. Arteezy has lost the Aegis.
Abed's out of mana.
Lodine has got any set up for round 2. Abed will be able to TP out of this. The Ice Path won't catch onto Arteezy, but Dendy's chasing him down with the Rolling Thunder. They get him down to the low ground, outside of the base, and blinks back up. Arteezy will manage to escape. Saberlight, he jumps back in and gives Funnick a big old punch there. Takes out the Prophet. See if they can go for more here. Saberlight in with the vacuum. Onto Lodine, but the Ice Path is there. Making it a bit tricky for Shopify to continue diving. Arteezy's toying with the idea, though, charging in at them.
Saberlight's got another punch in a second.
And he's in again. Jumps in with a punch onto Loading. Loading's gone. Dendi tries to lead him with the fact that the Nature's Wrath there. Gets the control onto Arteezy. They're trying to get him, but he's out with the TP. There's nothing to stop it. And it looks to be the same for Fly. Nothing to put a stop to the escape.
All right, they'll stay in it, though. It's a 30K gold lead, of course, but they will hold the tower alive there for a moment. 3 heroes TPing out in their face. That feels kind of bad, though. Abed, 0 mana, TP's out right in front of them. TA TP's out right in front of them. All of them do, really. Saberlight back in with Abed. A normal punch has to be... I think it's the most satisfying thing in the game. I know in the past people used to say anti-mage like the mana break, but I think the punch is the most satisfying.
He's going to get found here as well by Crit once again.
And look at that, Ags go to work. The battery assault hitting everything, and bam!
Yeah, I mean, Saberlight and Crit, they are definitely having a lot of fun this game.
Yeah. Next. He's got the pull. Oh, gets silenced.
He's going to be able to get the ult off. So they'll be able to force the Storm back to safety, and Abed, he's ready to get straight back in there. It's 4 dead, no buybacks. Demanan, the last one left alive, he goes down as well.
The punch.
And they'll call it GG. As Shopify Rebellion showing no signs of difficulty today in taking both of these games, and with that, the series against Fate.
Just a tremendous team difference, of course. Shopify came to play. I mean, Abed got his Storm Spirit again versus...